All right, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've been live, but unusual. Work gets in the way. So I had to shut the truck down for the night or for a couple hours, let this fog thin out. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Hopefully I can get back rolling here in a little while. As everybody knows, the weather's been a little crazy these days. But hey, it is what it is, right? But right off the bat, we got Mr. Cajun Corn Hunter, aka Boudreaux.
How y'all are tonight? Uh, your audio is breaking up real bad.
Yeah, probably so.
Well, when you get closer, it's all right.
I'll sit like this. Yeah, I've got this.
Diabolical. He said it's supposed to be foggy till noon tomorrow in Oklahoma.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Let me get the YouTube chat popped out.
Yep. Let's see here. I'll turn the volume down on my phone. Sitting down here in Big Cabin, just off of I-44. That's where I stopped.
Big cabin.
Uh-huh. Come on. There it is. Yep. Just at the end of the one of the exits off of the turnpike or a toll road, anyway. 710. What's going on?
What's up, 710?
Rick.
Rig.
Well, weather cannot just give us a break, can it?
Yeah.
I mean, driving during the daytime in fog is not as bad as driving at night in the fog. I mean, your visibility at nighttime in the nighttime is already cut down, and then when you get something like this, it's gonna slow you down even more. So we just got to roll with the punches.
Yeah. Well, you said you had a half a mile visibility earlier?
If that,
Oh, okay,
maybe
like a
10,
quarter
maybe 10,
mile.
20, maybe 10 or 20 feet in front of the truck.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. At 17, they got some bad fog there too, you said.
Arkansas.
It might be foggy here. I didn't look outside lately, though.
No, I tried calling dispatch and they didn't pick the phone up. So it's how the punches roll.
Where's
I
your
got this
headset
little
at?
up here.
They work?
I can try to connect it. I can try to connect it up here. We will see. Bear with me, folks. Oops.
Oops. I heard that. I heard oops.
Let's see if it'll. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I
You
don't
know,
know which mic it's from, but
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is it the same or better?
Sounds a little better. You're not breaking up every other word.
Well, maybe the
So
mic
far.
will connect right.
Yeah. Well, the last two sentences you said didn't break up.
Okay. Well, maybe the headset will work off the mic. It just won't work off the earpiece.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Remember the last time I tried to do this with this tablet, I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh,
I just got to get a really good independent mic to link up to the tablet. So when I'm on here,
you showed one earlier, a little clip-on mic or something.
it's like that one you used to wear on your hat.
Yeah. Was it a
Something like that.
$3 one or $20, $30 one or $80 one?
It was like a $20 one.
Yeah, your audio's still fading out.
Oh shit!
So I don't know which mic you actually have hooked up. It sounded better. You wasn't breaking up, then all of a sudden it started to.
Hang on. Let's see.
I tried that other mic you got, like the one I had used to clip in my hand. I tried that one. Yeah, but that doesn't affect the audio though.
Let's see.
Because the closer he would get, like we were backstage, the closer he would get, he would clear. I mean, sound good.
I don't know if this was charged up. That's the problem.
Is it charged up?
I don't know.
It might go out on you if you don't remember when's the last time you charged it.
Yeah.
Well, I know that one mic I had, I only gave like $3 for it. You know, so and I got $3 worth out of it. It works, but I'm not satisfied with the sound on that one particular clip-on mic. I'm not.
Uh,
Ugh. Excuse me. I
I
had no
don't
nap
know.
today, so that's why I'm yawning. Been up, got up from a nap at been 8 hours. Your body lets you know when you've been awake 8 hours. It wants a nap. You start yawning after 8 hours from getting up.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Huh?
Without a doubt, yeah.
Oh yeah. Next time I go to lean over the dock, I'm gonna see if it's foggy.
Settings, maybe. Uh, yep. Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yo, 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 yo. Can't see your mouth move, but I can hear it.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Which one you got hooked up?
I don't know the default one.
No, I didn't hear that last part.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Oh, it sounds different too.
Okay, I'll leave it on that.
Yeah. Which one you got?
It's hooked up on a headset now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't change it to headset in the audio part in StreamYard, then?
Yep. Just
Yeah, it
need to
don't pick
change it
up on
there.
it automatic. Oh, the riverboats are waiting for the fog to leave. Damn, they banked
Yeah.
up. Yeah, yeah. That's what
You know.
tugboats do too.
You know when they're linked up, it's time to stop, right?
Yeah, yeah. Riverboats, and they got radar and all that. But man, they got some huge tows, tugboats that are coming down that river, and and yeah, and they stay in the middle of that river, in the deepest part.
Mhm.
They stay halfway in between the buoys just to make sure. Shit, there's tugboats in the ICW down here in the coastal waterway,
Mhm.
right by the coast. They when there's one coming, they'll decide which one wants to move over and bank it so the other one can pass. But there's a lot of tugboat traffic in there.
Hey
Usually
Scott.
some old seasoned captains, they'll just say, "Hey, uh, we're gonna bank it. Put the tow on the bank and just sit here and let everybody else pass. You two look too much alike. Well, we're
Really?
cousins, so
We're from the same state, so yeah.
yeah."
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know all my family out there. Maybe a long lost relative, for all I know.
Can't see past the first barge and the 5 foot and 5 wide. Most barges are 100 to 110 foot. Yeah, you got a 110 foot barge, and then you got 5 or 6 long strapped up.
It'll be all right though. Company understands,
Oh yeah,
and if they don't, oh well. I mean, I'm less than 80 miles away from our main terminal, so if I had to go, that's probably where I'd go.
go for what? Like get a reset or something?
Oh, relay. If they wanted the load to keep moving,
Oh,
and they
oh
and they
yeah,
told me to
okay.
go to Joplin, I'd probably make it to Joplin.
Oh, that's where you heading?
No, this load's going up to Montgomery, Illinois, it's up there by Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I got rolls of like cardboard and stuff like that for your cereal boxes and stuff like that
What you want? Let's just sit down.
for old General Mills. Hey, David Carlisle.
What's up, David Carlisle? Ain't seen you in a long time.
Been a few minutes.
Yeah, been a minute. Been a minute.
Got to do my Marlboro codes.
Oh, I done got all mine done. Got my 30 for the month maxed out. Plus, I watched the all the videos. Got my 150 points for the video, and then no 200 points. It was 2 videos to watch, and then 50 points for a poll.
Hmm. Let me see.
Oh, he said my Wi-Fi went out. Yeah, Dave's not here, man.
Fog is probably from the ex-Oklahoma man in Texas. Their hot air must be rolling north. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, a month of Sundays. A coon's age.
Hmm.
There was one guy last week I went live. I ain't seen him in a month of Sundays. I forget who it was, but I ain't seen him in a long time. Oh, I think it was clever clever coin name or something. Yeah, yeah, clever coin name. That's Lady Kid Nichols' husband. Somebody hacked his channel
Oh shit.
and deleted it and just kept certain channels that were up that wasn't related to because they was thinking it might be somebody or this person maybe,
Hmm.
but whoever it was, they liked the videos that they actually liked. They left up. I think it was only 6 videos out of all the videos he had and live streams. I mean, when he got hacked, I mean, they hacked him good. I mean, they deleted everything. That was a full blown hack. That wasn't like a Facebook hack when somebody copies your messenger part and they contact you in messages and stuff and you go to their YouTube channel. It's not the same YouTube channel as the person that you actually know by that name. Yeah, that's not a hacking. You know, somebody said, "Oh, somebody hacked your account." No, they didn't hack it. They just copied the messenger account, and you can always tell when it's somebody that copied it. You know, they don't talk right. You know, the language is different. You know, the way they type. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like people that telegraph. You know, like Morse coders and ham radio or whatever, or the telegraph. When you get to know somebody that you Morse code with, you know how they type, how they talk, more or less.
Uh-huh.
So if somebody else is imitating them, you know, and like, hey, you know, you're thinking to yourself, this ain't that person. You know, he's Morse coding different. You know, his hands different. And that probably goes back to the telegraph days, you know, in the 1800s, you know, different towns or whatever, trying to find out information or whatever. What's up, field guy? Yeah, you missed mine earlier. Everybody was wondering where you was at, especially Elvis. Elvis was worried about you, man.
Hey, field guy. Sure. Yeah, you can send it if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had a stream earlier. Let me see. Paste, paste, and sent. Feel good. Uh, the rain put you out. Huh? Yeah, it's been raining there all day, and I mean, man, this morning early, man, it was freaking storming. That link is for Dale Lucid's GoFundMe page.
Hey,
Frosty, what's up, mon ami? Dale Lucid field guy. I don't know if you know him or not. He's in
I don't know.
the tool community.
I don't know how to pin
He-
things on this.
He loves his Harbor Freight tools. Puts out a lot of videos on Harbor Freight. Gets a lot of views too on them Harbor Freight videos. You throw Harbor Freight in the title of a video, you're gonna get some views. John Oof. I know John Oof in Florida. I've been knowing John Oof for a long time. He's finding a lot of silver $100. Wow. No, not that Dale field guy, not him. That's a different one for sure.
No, I think Ed mentioned it last night. Everybody's surprised that Harbor Freight didn't pick him up as a sponsor for their product because he's always sharing their stuff out.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. Sending free stuff to review or whatever. Yeah, he's been doing Harbor Freight reviews on tools for a long time. And he knows a lot of information about stuff that comes out, that's coming out in the future.
Yeah, the Tool Bear, the Den of Tools, got some. I guess he got some blowback. Not too much, not too bad of blowback, but he made a video about Vim Tools, and then Vim Tools came out with a response to it, and they're not the only ones that came out with a response to it. JD Tico also came out with a response to that video that Jeff put on his channel about Vim.
Huh.
I tell you, it was crazy to watch. Yeah, old Nick. All righty, field guy.
I'm gonna have to make a point.
Mic test. Mic test. Is it working?
Oh yeah.
It's not a hot mic.
It's working good.
No alien noise.
Nope.
Okay, because before I hit the button, my mic started going and the green light started fluctuating. I'm like, what is that? Maybe it's just picking up my fan.
You got you a new mic or something?
No.
Man,
it's the same mic. Same mic I always use, built in the laptop.
Sounds good. Sounds different.
Oh, they might. I don't know. The laptop might have updated again. It's not supposed to, but So, do you have Raging Cajun monetized yet?
He's close. 40 hours away.
I done watched 95% of the videos.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta watch the other 5 apparently, but some of them are long. See, what I'll do is I'll put them on, and then I'll go to the store for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I'll come back, and it's just getting ready to end. That's the best time to put them on. You know, because I know nothing about tools. I honestly, I know nothing about tools. I know I got a screwdriver and a monkey wrench. That's about it.
Oh, you don't have a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench?
There's probably there's a set in the drawer somewhere. but I don't use any
Kitchen
tools for
drawer, huh?
anything.
Kitchen
WD
drawer.
40 is my friend. If it doesn't work, WD 40.
There you go.
If that don't work, well, we'll throw it away and get another one. I ain't gonna fix anything.
Fucking hammer, vice grip pliers, a couple
Yep.
screwdrivers. That's all the old men needed to fix a tractor. Oh, and some
Duct tape.
baling wire and duct tape.
I too.
They'll overhaul
Well,
a tractor with vice grips, 2 screwdrivers, and a Kunaz socket set called the otherwise, aka otherwise Kunaz socket set, otherwise called a crescent wrench.
Yeah.
Well, everybody says it. I mean, the 3 main things we used back in the day to fix stuff was a roll of duct tape, can of WD-40, and a pair of vice grips. That was it. That's all you had.
Well, what else do you need?
When I was young, my dad, he only had a couple of tubes. He didn't have many tubes at all. Never owned a ratchet and socket in his life. Never. And he always called them keys, a spanner wrench, in England, but a regular combination wrench, or a double closed in wrench on each end. He had one of those, 2 different sizes, one different size on that end, different size on the other end. He called them keys. Hand me that key over there, the flat key. Well, I knew which one that one was. That was the 7/16, and it was skinny and flat, like a snap-on. And I didn't know. I never knew what name brands he had. And I remember the first time, I think I was 10 or 11, when I used my first socket and ratchet. Uncle Hollis had one, and he had an old lawnmower. And I don't know if I was butting into that conversation or what, but Uncle Hollis said, you want to work on the lawnmower for me? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. He went in the house and got a set of tools, his toolbox. And when I opened them, I'm like, wow, that's something I never used before. It was ratchet and sockets. He went in the back, got the lawnmower. He said, start taking it apart. So I got the shroud off. I got the plug out. I got the head off. And he was like, whoa, 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 stop right there. Because I was showing him the parts as I was taking them apart. Well, when I got the head off, the gasket fell, and the gasket was blue at the bottom. Blew out. So him and Daddy him and me, actually, they left Daddy at the house. Went to the parts house, got a gasket. I put it back on. He torqued it, okay? And I put the shroud back on, and he started the lawnmower. It fired the second pull. He was just having me tear it apart for me to do something. He's going to scrap it or throw it away, whatever. That was my first experience on a lawnmower, working on something. First time I ever used a ratchet and socket. I fixed his lawnmower for him. Imagine that.
I would have broke the damn thing.
Boudreaux, put something in chat.
I remember one time, a couple times ago, I went to my uncle's house. He was doing something in the shop. Oh, he was fixing the little trailers, the little metal trailers you put on the thing with like the one tire on each side, just enough to put in, I guess, a lawnmower or some whatever stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Something was bent on one end. I guess they ran into something. So he goes, here. He hands me a goddamn a torch. And he goes, here, torch that. And I said, no. He's sitting there. He's got the goggles on. All the sparks are going everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting away. He goes, oh, I won't get you. Don't worry about the leaves burning. Like, I forgot. I think it was the axle or something. Something was bent, so he was prying it off and pulling it and fixing it, and eventually he got it. And it wasn't even his. It was somebody's. He was just doing it for free. He's just doing it just to do it. But what's going in the chat? Something. Oh,
I had to do something.
it says, "Congratulations, you are now here to delete messages by Elvis and put him in timeout." Okay, I can do that. I got the little blue wrench thingy. Much appreciated.
No, Boudreaux's a managing moderator now.
Oh, that means
He's
he
got
can
a little
take me
bit.
out.
He's got a little bit more power than anybody else.
I never care about wrenches on people's channels. When they make me wrenches, I mean, if I mod Treasure Woman's channel a lot because all the damn kids, they come up in there and they spam the shit out of her channel. But other than that, I'm just kind of like, if I see something, I'll go for it. But I don't even do it on my channel, really. I just like to take out Elvis's Falcons chats, which he might pop in because I shared the link out. So he might, if he hasn't already popped in, he might.
Yeah, that little blue wrench he put in the chat looks like this one.
Huh.
Looks just like it. Got a hole on one end for a string.
That is weird. That's the YouTube icon. Shit, Cajun outdid me again. No. Raging said he'll be right back. He's gonna go get something.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna do that when after he said type something in. I'm like,
I did rewatch some of the. I rewatched some of the chat, and I think I caught something where he was caught in fog or something, and you said something about pink elephants or blue monkeys or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the last half
blue
of
geese, it. Blue geeses.
What's
up, Twisted Mopar? What's up, Mona Meat?
I don't see anybody typing.
I was a few minutes ago.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, is it broken? I got 4 people. This is like my chat. 4 people and dead.
Like, starting at the bottom one from Raisin's comment. It's count that one as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comments from the bottom.
Oh yeah, I see. Twisted Mopar. Yeah, I did one around like noon. I did like an hour, and I was like bored. I said, well, because people tell me, oh, you stream too late, and I go, okay, well, I'm gonna start doing a few of these noon streams and see what happens. Nothing really, nothing major, nothing new, no new people in. And I'm like, well, apparently these people that said I stream too late when I stream early, they don't come in either. So I'm just like, I'm going to do what I do, and that's it. If they don't come in, great. If they come in, that's great too. But, so let's see.
Well, the fog's so bad on his end, he can't see. So he parked it. And might as well make some watch hours, because I got off early because of my watch time. I had like 10 minutes.
I saw that part. Yeah, I saw the last half. I saw the last 30 minutes of it. I'll go back and watch the first 30.
You ain't got to worry about that.
No, I know. Well, you're monetized, but still, I get out of the loop.
But it's the same thing.
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah, I hit the button with my mouse. I went to play the whole thing, and the mouse was acting up, and it went through like 30 minutes. I was like, all right, well, I'll just play it from here. Screw it. If he's got fog, it must be somewhere with fog in it. Don't know where, but the whole damn South is getting hit with this rainstorm. It's going to be worse tomorrow. Shit, my backyard flooded within 10 minutes.
Oh, we're in the flash flood warnings, not watches. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Probably going to be Alabama too later, by tomorrow or something.
They said we would get 4 inches of rain. I swear I got like about 6. Yeah. But it didn't start to about A little after 4 p.m.
Shit,
and
a
it's over
couple
now.
days
I don't hear
ago,
anything.
a couple days ago, or yesterday, or whatever, man, San Diego got hit with a bunch of flash. San Diego got hit hard. Man, there was
Uh-huh.
freaking cars going down the river. You know, there used to be a dry riverbed. Well, no,
And
actually, they got water in their rivers because they're close to the coast. You know, it's
some
not
of the
like they up in the
businesses,
desert. You know,
um,
but they got flash floods, and there was freaking cars going down canal bayous or whatever they call them over there.
some of the businesses in New Orleans had to shut down because of the water.
Damn.
Because I saw it on the what you call it. My friend was like telling me, he goes, I don't know how I'm gonna get to work. It's all blocked off. I said, well, you're gonna have to swim.
That's what you
Yeah.
get when you build on top of a marsh.
Yeah.
One of the military bases got flooded out
What, New
bad
Orleans?
somewhere.
Probably that one by the tunnel, Bell Chase tunnel.
Well, Jeff Parish got flooded really bad. Kenner, I think Metairie, which is near the Harvey Canal anyway. All of that got flooded really bad from what I saw in the news. Had to shut down some businesses, but tomorrow's supposed to be worse.
Hmm.
See, I gotta go out in that crap tomorrow and work. So I'm gonna have some fun. So I'm hoping that nobody actually shows up and stays home like last night when it was a piece of cake. You had a few of these stragglers come in, but yeah, it was pretty much nobody in the store. So we were just like messing around. There's only had 4 of us. They didn't schedule anybody last night. They just said whoever comes in, who comes in. If I would have known that, I would have stayed home, got paid. But they
Damn.
didn't tell me. They didn't tell me, so I showed up. Then they tell me after I get there, well, you could have stayed home. We would have paid you. And I was like, well, you should have told me. I mean, hell.
I gotta go get some more lemonade and lean on the dock.
And as always, folks, this Lean Off the Dock Moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. We got to get them on the Raging Cajun show so you can sit here and promote. But Grumpy Stack Tires, located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire. He'll ship it if you handle it. And he's got a 4 for 0 special. You get 4 tires, you buy the 5th one for $1,000. That's a hell of a deal.
Yep.
But I did share this out, so maybe you'll see Elvis, or maybe you'll see Zanron, or maybe I don't know.
See somebody.
Yeah, well, Scotty's on too, so they probably went. Well, Elvis probably went. I don't know. I didn't know you was streaming. I just happened to wake up and I was started to watch something, and I'm like, oh, my notification came up. It said Raging Cajun is streaming. I'm like, oh shit, is that? I'm thinking, oh, Cajun's on. Shit. Then I realized what time it was. I was like, I slept through Cajuns.
No, he went on at about 7 o'clock. I went on about 8:45.
Yeah, that rain knocked me out. I was out sleeping. The worse the weather, the more I'm sleeping. So
I'm sick of all this damn weather.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was probably what I don't remember exact year, about 94. I think as a teenager, and I was sick, and I came home, and I went to my I went to my grandparents' house, and I fell asleep. Next thing I know, I look up the roof, half the roof's gone because a tornado hit. I'm looking up and I'm like, oh, we didn't worry about tornadoes. We looked up and like, oh, roof's gone. Okay, well, I just went back to sleep. Didn't know any better. I went back to sleep.
Yeah, it's clear as a bell outside.
It's probably clear now. And it took like 10 minutes to flood my backyard.
No, I'm talking about no fog.
Oh, I don't think it's foggy here.
Usually, when it rains, it ain't foggy.
Not supposed to be.
Right.
Unless there's your heat versus your cold, and then there you go. The cold ain't down here.
It'll start lifting here in a little while. Enough where I can get back on the road.
Yep.
then I'll run into it
Flash.
again.
Let's see what the Weather Channel says.
Yeah, Diabolical came in early and said it's supposed to be foggy in Oklahoma for till noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's usually when the fog lifts over here, about 10 in the morning. If it's heavy fog, about 10 to 12. Sun burns it off. Or the wind will pick up and blow it out.
Damn. I just want one good night where I don't have to stop for nothing but fuel and maybe bathroom breaks. One night. Elvis.
There's Elvis. Minnesota Miracle. Need to get off of that Alabama stuff. You guys in the house.
Oh man.
There's two things that control the tide. Been telling you that, Elvis. That's the moon and LSU.
Right.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Hey, wait a minute. I got that. Nah, I ain't gonna do it in here, but we do it on my stream because the hell with it. But see,
you got lucky, Elvis. You got lucky, Elvis. He's not gonna time you out. He's not gonna delete that comment.
Well, it's not my channel. I don't do it. I'm not doing it if it's not my channel. Different, but well, at least he's in agreement with Raging on a few things. So,
right.
Well, I didn't do it. I did not do it. I told you I was not going to do it.
What did you do?
He didn't do anything.
No, I didn't do anything.
I see who did it.
That does not have my name on it. Raging hates the Lions. Smart man. Oh.
No, you don't hate the Lions. Not unless they play the Saints.
My wife is from Michigan, so I got to show some support for the Lions.
There you go.
I told you, Elvis. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Let's go LSU all the way. The women's team, I think, tomorrow or Saturday plays South Carolina, #1 ranked in the nation. LSU, that was the only team LSU didn't beat last year. South Carolina. They're actually a heavy underdog, but I mean, just because South Carolina's 17-0, but I think
it's a good thing I was paying attention.
About what?
About that comment you just made. Good thing I caught the LSU. Because I was getting ready to say South Carolina ain't got a pro team. I was going to have a blonde moment.
Ladies basketball. But hell,
yeah, because they won the championship last year, and the gymnastics, and then men's baseball championship.
LSU won the gymnastics. They won a tournament last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they won a championship tournament last week. But shit, look at LSU's roster. You got Olivia Dunn and you got the other hot chick. LSU's got a lot of hot chicks, but I seen this thing on Twitter earlier, and it says LSU and Georgia are the only team for 23 years in a row to have a player from their respective schools in the Super Bowl. 23 years in a row, an LSU player is going to be in the Super Bowl, no matter who wins or loses after these games. So, and then they talking about Mel Kiper's talking about the Saints picking LSU wide receiver, Neighbors, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that. That's good for me. But
Hell, they need to
Check
get some
these
good
out.
players on that team.
huh? Hand long tools.
Yeah, these are nibblers.
That looks like something you're trying to pull out when you're trying to pull your damn tooth out. Hey, come here, get the pliers.
Oh yeah, I can use this to pull Mrs. teeth out. I wish she gotta go to the dentist.
What? Yeah. Stupid me went to the dentist and he's like, oh, it's already halfway out. Well, shit, if I would have known that.
See that little top head on it right there?
Yeah.
Got a little notch in it.
Combination of a plier and a stapler.
Now, what it'll do is, what?
Upside down, it looks like a vape.
Oh,
See the little nibble it made?
It's a hole puncher.
No, it nibbles
Oh.
right there.
huh.
And you can go up, go this way. You can cut out a square hole. That's what it's for, cutting out square holes in metal. Not just
Yeah.
cardboard, but metal. I mean, you can cut out a hole in cardboard faster than you can do it with this, but metal and plastics, like for building an instrument box or whatever, if you're making your own guitar amp and you need a square hole, that's what you use on the front panel.
Not too bad.
These are like Amazon and all that. These are like $20. There's some companies that got them for 50. I got them from Jameco, the electronics store. Jameco, not James Co, but Jameco, for $8.
Ain't
And
bad.
these been around forever. Forever they've been around.
Yeah, well, we use these if you get bit by a spider.
Yeah, a knife or a snake.
Come here,
Get bit by a
spider.
snake, you mean? It
I've
takes
done
out.
it.
Is that a 16th?
I've done it a time or two.
I got bit by a snake. I didn't cut myself.
I bit
Wasn't
by a
nothing but-
couple spiders.
Wasn't nothing but a water moccasin.
Yeah, I got bit by a snake already. My friend had a snake when I was growing up. This little bastard was angry as shit. And he went, bit the shit out of my
two
thumb.
teeth
Then he went
marks
after
are
my finger.
This far apart, and you can tell the snake hung into those, and that scar. Those are scars I got. You can tell that snake hung into there real good.
That's what
They
they do.
discolored also. I showed them on somebody's live stream one time.
Yeah, I remember seeing it, but I can't remember.
And then I showed him to Johnny last week. And he was like, what was that, a water moccasin? Yep.
Yep, them bastards.
I guess that's about a 16th of an inch, that cut, that nibble.
Probably so.
I could mic it. I didn't put my mics up, though. Calipers up. But it does a job on metal. I know that.
Always a good thing.
And
Uh-huh.
I got a few things that I'm going to have to be making a square hole on here in the near future. So,
Square hole and a round peg.
yeah.
Yep,
A round peg in a square hole. It'll
that
fit.
too.
It'll fit if the if the dial's small enough. But a square peg in a round hole won't fit. Unless the square peg smaller than the hole.
I don't remember trying it, but maybe. I'll force that son bitch in there. We put the chat to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Seven people. I put them all to sleep. I apologize, chat.
You'll be all right.
That's usually what happens when I come in the chat. Everybody goes to sleep. But we get Raging monetized. I get 0.0001%, which is probably a half a penny of a penny of a penny.
Probably.
Yeah, every time I go live on my own, I don't get any super chats, hardly. But when Field Guy tells me to go live,
He gets them all the
I
time.
might get some super chats. I get every time Field Guy tells me to go live, and I do go live, I get super chats.
At least one. You got the one from Kyle that said Saints suck, $20. I'm like, Elvis, that's an example.
Oh yeah, that was what, a month ago, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
see that maybe next month. I doubt it. You got to get $100 before, and the end of the month's here almost, and I hadn't hit 100 yet. So
See, Twitch, you only need $50. It used to be $100 because I already cashed out on Twitch once.
I
Which
think
is
I
why
got.
I got to put them on my taxes this year.
I think I got like $60 or something.
Yeah, they should. Yes, I'm a very wise man, Elvis. A wise man
Doctor
once
says I'm
said.
awake now.
Now, if YouTube wouldn't take their 40% or whatever, 35, 40%, hell, I would have my $100 threshold.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube got to get it though. Got to get their share.
Well,
They
of
don't
course
want
they
that money.
do.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
want
their
that money.
share is big though.
Yep. They only made $17 billion last year. That's behind the times. They need to make $20 billion this year.
From
They
super chats and ad revenue and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wait till they send you that tax form.
Well, they changed that around. You got to make what is it, $1,000 or something now before they send you
Really?
or 1,000. Yeah, they changed that. All of them, all those.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not Twitch. Twitch sent me a tax form. If you make over $10, they report it.
Well, YouTube changed theirs. I thought it was Twitch that changed theirs too.
No, they sent me a tax form. So I don't know.
Really?
I don't have to
With
worry about
$50
that for a while.
Damn, $50 for the year. They sent you a tax form.
$63. Yep.
Supposed to be $599.
Nah, Twitch
So
said anything over.
You don't have to report it. You don't have to report it because it's under 600.
Yeah, well, they report it because it's anything over $10. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go to H&R Block, but if it helps my cause, then I'll do it. But if it won't, because I'll ask them, does this help? Or because I've never, I had to download the form, but then they sent me a piece of paper.
They're gonna want you to pay 50 cents on that $10.
Yeah, whatever. 50 cents ain't nothing, but it was all donations anyway, and we'll add revenue. But but yeah, it took like 3 years to get to 50. It was 100, and once they lowered it from 100 to 50, that's why I got it. And then I said, well, let me cash it in. It was like $63 or something. So
yeah, that's not earned income. Super chat and stuff. That's not earned income. You did earn it, but I'm talking about earned income like a job where they're taking taxes out. That's what they're supposed to take taxes out on.
Well, TurboTax will ask you.
They're not supposed to tax donations. Donations are kind of exempt from a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah, but
people getting
Twitch is a little
donations
funny
for
like
duck
that.
races, donations for duck races, to win a ounce of silver on a lot of those
Well,
YouTube coin channels.
it's
See,
it's
I
probably
don't,
not
I
the
don't have,
it's probably not the donations. It's probably the ad revenue that's added is what they're taxing me on.
yeah, and then yeah, but then they sending you that, and you like YouTube, they send you uh, a tax form on everything you got before
Hmm.
they took their share out. You paying taxes on stuff that you didn't actually get.
Yeah. I mean, I only had like 3 or 4 people donate to me, but it would be the same 3 or 4 every time I streamed. So I mean, yeah, it
Wow.
adds up. But um, then Twitch changed their ad revenue thing, which is why I haven't done a Twitch stream in about a month or two because I used to run ads and get like 50, 60 cents a stream, which ain't much, but it adds up.
Mhm.
The last 3 streams I did, I got 0. And I'm like, where's my ad revenue? What the hell? I mean, even if it's, the more people watch it, the more ad revenue you get. But then
Right.
they changed it. They make it where you can get more ad revenue, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I just didn't get it. And I'm just like, well, do I have to change the settings or, but I'd still get the bits, which is their version of super chat. You can do the bits or the cheer or the whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all that's about.
The triangles, when someone does well, I don't think you've seen it. Like when they do the triangles and the number, it'll pop up. It's just you can donate a few ways on Twitch. We got 10 people watching. Look at that. Come on, let's get this to 20.
People are not used to me live streaming. That's why.
They're like, look, it's Cajun. Let's jump on.
Yeah, Frosty. If I can, yeah.
Elvis is doing his job sharing us out, apparently.
Frosty probably still at work.
Probably.
He's 2 hours behind. Plus, he works late.
He's out. Yep, he's 2 hours.
What's up, Simon?
I counted 2 viewers.
Simon.
Where the hell's my barbecue?
Pure guy says that every time. I want some barbecue. No man's land treasure hunting. Change his name a little bit. What's going on, mon ami?
I'm lost. With all the people changing their name on YouTube, I'm completely lost. I'm like, who are you again?
He just switched it up a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah.
We all got to start somewhere, Frosty. Hey, no man's land.
All you really got to do is just turn on the camera and go, hi, folks, this is ... And welcome to another edition of ...
Da-da-da-da, like Uncle Bradley says. Da-da-da-da, sha, 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 sha.
Wow,
Oh.
wow.
Was he sober when he said that?
Ooh, Uncle Bradley, yeah.
Yeah.
He's always sober.
I have no idea.
He says that when he finishes a pour or whatever. Da-da-da-da.
Oh.
And they're off. Today I got caught on Riverside on a service call. Yo, got me a couple of overtime hours there. There you go. Rich 22, 220. What's up, mon ami?
I just had an idea. They should take a barbecue chicken and make it into a tool.
They make a tool for barbecuing chicken.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, but make a chicken as a tool.
Yeah, that's Uncle Bradley's one of his famous sayings is sha sha sha. I think he's about my age. Bradley's about my age.
The rain got everybody today. Mother Nature said, I'm not putting up with you bastards anymore. Here, take this.
Especially Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Man, they got on board the last 30 hours.
She said, you bastards are going to start swimming. Luckily, I got enough drainage around me, so I don't really, my backyard floods, but my front yard, it's, we're good. It never really floods, or the waters never came up high enough yet.
I got a feeling that right around Kim's Market and all that on 190 over here, the 4-lane. That's the main drag before I-10 was built. I got a feeling that was underwater for about an hour or so today.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Or this morning. Because they have a drainage canal there that runs right behind Kim's Market. You can't see it on the left. If you're heading west, you can't see the drainage canal on the right side of the road. But on the left side of the road, you can. That's what there's pipes, big culverts underneath the road. So, but when it takes off to the left side, south side of the road, that's where the actual drainage canal starts. Mm-hmm. Everything else is under culverts, concrete pipes.
I don't mind the rain, but when the fog sets in and it gets cold, under freezing temperatures, and that rain starts to turn to snow and ice, that's when it gets a little dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, Simon, he's got a video out. I saw that video. He's like, winter storms. And man, that was a couple of days ago. I knew that was coming this way because I was expecting it. But they got hit hard in San Antonio. It don't hardly ever rain there. I bet you see all kind of flowers and stuff coming up in the desert, out in the country and stuff. You see all kind of flowers growing and stuff. Arizona was when it rained in Arizona in the desert. Man, all kind of stuff comes up just for 24 hours, and that's it. Then it dies back down.
I mean, we get service bulletins for everything, so.
Oh, they had the weather alerts. I was watching on YouTube earlier.
We got a few on my phone today.
I flip it on the YouTube, watching it. Right, it's right off the TV feed, and they're in the middle of the broadcast, and it goes beep beep beep. I'm like, what the hell is that? Severe thunderstorm warning for ... Hi, bitches.
Paul P, what's that?
Hey, Paul.
I like the part where they tell you go in your cellar or basement. I'm like, do you remember what state you're in?
Yeah, no doubt.
I swear I heard that today on broadcast.
We ain't got them in South Louisiana.
They were talking about tornadoes, and they were like, hide in cellar or basement. And I go, what the hell's a basement? Shit, we're screwed.
You can always dig a big hole, stick a shipping container down there, and bury the shipping container.
His yard ain't that big.
They got small shipping containers.
Backyard's full of wires, and I don't know what the hell's in the front yard. Couldn't tell you. I tried digging the front yard. I couldn't even get down. I think there's cement or something. I don't know. I mean, there's grass on top, but
old house slab from years and years ago.
Well, the backyard's got all kinds of. See, my brother got this house. They had the old pool. They had all kinds, and I never saw this, but they had all kinds of metal, all kinds of shit in the backyard, and all kinds of metal and all kinds of junk in the front yard. And they had to haul that shit away in the front yard and the backyard. And they used to have an old shed, and the shed fell. So they just got rid of all the stuff. That's why when I was digging in the backyard, I kept finding pieces of metal. I found 2 hose nozzles buried about 8 inches deep. I'm like, okay, I ain't found no money, but I keep finding metal. I can still find metal back there, probably. You know, all that stuff. Who knows how long it was sitting there? My brother said it might have been sitting there a few years. You know, that shit just seeps in the earth. It just goes down.
Oh yeah, well the land grows over it. When your grass dies and new grass comes up, it dies. Over the years, it builds up your land. That's why on my house, my yard is higher, like a foot higher than under my house. The dirt under my house, my yard's a foot taller than that. That's how long this house has been here. And over the years, grass dies and comes up and builds up.
Yeah. I was going to detect my friend's yard, but my friend's like, anything you get, it's mine. And I said, well, what's the point of me detecting it then? Shit on that.
He tells me then he used to salvage cars on that lot. Oh boy, 2 hours and 300 pounds of trash. Damn.
Hey, there's the door to the 1973 Ford Pinto.
Not even a silver Mercury dime. Not even a silver Mercury dime to count for all that stuff, or a rosy dime.
Mm-hmm.
In the 4 times I metal detected, I've only found 2 pennies. Regular plaid pen. No, I found 5 pennies. Regular clad pennies, nothing special. Stinking Lincolns, whatever you want to call them. I found more money on the top, just surface finds, than I actually did digging. But
it wasn't worth
3 wheat pennies. So you found 3 wheat pennies out of 300 pounds of garbage.
That's 6 cents right there.
Yeah, unless it was a 1914 D or 1922 no
I'll
D.
give you a nickel.
I'll take
it. 1909 SVDB.
Well, I tell you, these 1964 nickels, they are disastrous. I opened up a Reds yesterday. It was like 15 1964 nickels. I said, what the fuck is this? Must have been a whole roll.
64 nickels, man, they show up like bad pennies all the time.
They're like 65 quarters, which there was about 5 or 6 65 quarters in the till, and one of them had an off color, and I kept dropping it, and I'm like, I'm listening, and they're like, what are you doing? I said, shh, hold on, dropping it. I'm trying to hear it ping, and I go, it's not pinging, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it said 65, but I was like, is that a 3 or a 5? Because I kept trying to hear it for the silver content. But there was a 1985 quarter, and it pinged. And I swear, I think it's a proof because it pinged just like silver. I dropped it, and I heard ding. I'm like, I'm putting that one in my pocket. It sounds like a silver, but it had to be from a set.
You know how you get a coin collector to hyped up? Show them a handful of pennies or a handful of change like this.
Yeah.
Tell them to go
Look through all that change. Look through all that.
Go get my metal detector. There was a 64s. I think there was a few coppers last night, but it was mostly all new change. I'm even going through the bills for the star notes, and I gave a customer a star note the other night, and it wasn't anything special. I didn't even realize I was giving it to her until I looked and I said, "Oh, star note." She goes, "What's that?" I said, "Too long to explain."
Yeah,
but
I don't know if I have any star notes in this mess here.
Well, look at them. Look after the serial numbers. Look for a little star.
You might find the boo note.
You might find a boo note. Yeah,
I gotta rename that. I swear, I'm gonna rename that and see if it does anything. Maybe it'll pick up a few more views.
I found a boo note.
Right, the legendary boo note. We're copyrighting that sucker.
Barroom got tired of me buying beer with dirty quarters and crusty shield pennies. Yep, stinky zinkies, I call it.
Yeah, I don't know why they would be. Money's money. I'd be like, hey, I'm trying to hand you money. I wouldn't care. Shit, I got these
How do you-
pennies that are like halfway corroded, look like Doms, and I spend them. And ain't nobody. I'm saying, hey, it's half of a penny. It's still legal. Legal
How do
tender.
you tell if it's a star note?
It's got a star on it
Oh, okay.
at the end.
At the end of the serial number?
Yeah,
Damn, I don't
you'll
what
know if
shit
it's a star
was
note.
on. There wasn't no train, fam. Missy ain't washing clothes. Some shook the house. Had my camera doing like that.
I didn't notice it moving.
I did. I felt it. And then I saw the camera shaking. I'm like, what the hell?
You better not have a tornado over there.
No, did we just have a little earthquake or something? Damn.
Maybe.
No, no star notes.
Shit, that's all Louisiana needs is earthquakes.
Make it rain.
Mississippi had one time. South on
Yeah.
the
There's a
Yeah.
fault line somewhere, but I forget where.
yeah, there was a fault line by Mississippi. It was
Yeah.
it was on the news later that day. And
Yeah.
they said there was a minor earthquake in the Mississippi Sound,
Mm.
right
Yeah.
off the coast.
Down that way.
See, the coast of Mississippi, you got barrier islands off the coast. So they have what they call a sound. It's not as deep. And then after the islands is which is considered the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. Them shield pennies are 95% zinc. Probably more than that. Zinc is you put
it's
zinc
like
in the ground, it turn green.
100% zinc with a copper plating. And
I
that
thought it
don't
had
amount to
something.
much.
I thought it had some nickel in it too.
No, zinc. 100%
I know it's got
zinc.
copper paint on it, basically copper plating paint
It's
or whatever. but
plated, yeah. Like,
I could have sworn it had a percentage of nickel in the pennies now.
mm-mm.
Mm.
No, I'll look it up right now. I want to
Because I remember
sure.
one time it said 95 or 98% zinc, and it said like 0. I don't know.
That could be. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I want to look it up too.
I
just
never
for the
did
hell
look up the. I just know they made out of zinc with a copper plating. I never did look it up.
I looked it up in the past, and I could be mistaken, but I could have sworn it was yeah,
97.5 zinc, 2.5% copper.
okay. Well, I know at one point it had nickel in it. It had to. but
Well, you know that copper might be the copper plating.
Mhm.
probably is.
That's the plating that. So it's 97.5 zinc, 2.5% copper. So the plating might be that 2.5% copper, or it's got a little bit of copper mixed into the zinc, plus it's plated. That I don't
Yeah.
know.
I must be thinking of the nickel, but one the dime, because one of those coins have something nickel in it.
Or dimes have nickel in it, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
And nickel and quarters, nickels, quarters, dimes.
They went from 95% copper and 5% zinc to 97% zinc and 2% copper.
It's dimes are 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what I read then.
So, yeah. Okay, that's a dime. Let's see what a nickel. We got. Let me get out of the pre-war nickels. No, war nickel. Now war nickels with 35% silver, 9% manganese, and 56% copper.
Magnesium.
Manganese is what makes the war nickels that grayish kind of color. Like aluminum or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, because after that, after the war, they were 75% copper and 25% nickel.
Go figure. Nickel is more
Now,
copper than actual nickel.
that's from 38 to 2003. So let's see what the 2004s have.
Probably more zinc.
75% copper, 25% nickel. So it's 75. It's still the same. 75, 25. Yeah, it's still the same. From 1945, from 46 to 03. To now. 75 copper, 25 nickel. And let's see what the quarters got.
Probably more nickel than the quarter's worth.
Just go to the latest one here. 91.67 copper and 8.3 nickel. So
who knew the quarters got more copper in it?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm actually going for the copper pennies, but then you realize when you got a quarter in your hand, you're holding mostly copper.
Half dollars are going to be the same.
I'm gonna start harding quarters in. Shit, 91% copper. Let's go. Of course, you can't melt them, but
Kennedy's the same. 91.67 copper, 8.3 nickel.
Well, legally you can't melt them, but
if they just happen to get tossed in the fire by accident, oh well.
What they won't hurt them.
What year do you say that quarter? Oh, it was a quarter you had or a half? It was a quarter, right? That you thought was silver?
It was 1985.
Okay. No, it's it might be a proof, but it's not a silver proof because they didn't make. I was thinking of that a while ago. What year did they start making silver proofs? And it's in 92.
I don't think it is, but it sounded kind of weird and it looks kind of weird, like darker gray. So I'm kind of like, well, but I don't think it is. Hey, Missy. Greetings and salutations.
There's Miss Missy Mahoney.
Can I have some dinner?
Come on over. Yeah, 92 silver proof.
I'll be there at 1:30 in the morning.
Be there at 1:30? I'll be up. I'll be waiting. I'll keep the light on for you.
I'll be like, how do we get there?
Like Motel 6, we keep the light on for you.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6.
Yeah.
You ever need it?
Have y'all ever seen Tom Bodette? He doesn't look like he sounds. You know, when I've
never seen him because he's not in the commercials.
Like when I was in my 20s, you know, when the Motel 6 commercials were on, I always wondered, I wonder what he looks like. He's a little skinny fella. Look like
sometimes you can't go by voices. You think, oh, they're strong.
Hat and all that.
I don't remember ever seeing him.
I finally saw him in a show or something, and I recognize that voice. You know, he's got a one of a kind voice.
No.
And I said, that's got to be that guy from Motel 6, and sure enough, it was. He was hosting something, you know, like a documentary or something on PBS. So he was getting paid, you know, to use his voice.
Don't even get PBS anymore out here. They took it off when they did all the frequency things. The government was paying certain channels to pay to give up their frequencies, and PBS put in like a $50 million bid, and they said, okay. I mean, you can still watch PBS on the internet, but they're not on the look. They're not on
catch it over live over here. We catch Alexandria PBS, Lafayette still on.
Yeah, but
they probably have it. New Orleans probably has it, but it's a different frequency.
No, they took it off. They sold the frequency when they were doing the cell phones for the 4 5G. They said independent, like public stations, like some stations, they gave them the option to sell to get the frequencies, and a lot of these companies just kind of threw a number out there, like 100 million. They won't give it to us. The government said, okay, fine. Yeah,
but
PBS, down here
PBS
you can
ain't
only get it
that,
on the internet.
in that frequency, in that 5G frequency. That's up there in 5 gigahertz.
Well,
There's
no, they
TV
changed it. They
stations
got
that are
it
up there.
for the cell phones.
Yeah, but there's
So-
no TV stations that anywhere close to that frequency that uses frequencies close to 5G.
Yeah, but they were buying them out just because.
That's all
Because
megahertz.
at the time
not
they didn't
gigahertz.
know. Yeah, they were
Oh.
just buying out all the frequencies.
Huh.
I forget what it's called, repackage or something. You could look it up on Wikipedia; it'll tell you. And PBS in New Orleans, well, PBS, the WYES, it's in Covington, the building. But yeah, they took it off the OTA because I can't pick it up on OTA anymore. I haven't been able to pick it up for about a year and a half. But you can go online and watch it. Not that I watch PBS or anything, but they had to create and they had all,
Okay.
But they had all
I almost actually what's OTA, but that's on the air.
Over the air. Yeah.
Over the air. I was gonna say
OTA,
over,
yeah.
but it on slipped out.
Yeah, I watch Antenna Man a lot, so it's a little skinny dude from Pennsylvania.
What's that? Droc Noir?
It's for cigars.
He's drinking on the job.
Oh,
I did
cigar
not see
cutter.
that.
Oh, it's a humidor and a cutter.
No cigars.
It's a cut.
Well, there's a cigar in it, but
There you go.
Wait, don't bring. No, wait. I don't think he knows of your channel. I
no.
was gonna say, don't
the
start
wife,
talking cigars.
The wife bought me that for Christmas.
There you go.
And I got a cutter right in the little front pouch. I got a humidor, a little miniature one that holds up to 6 cigars, maybe, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
10.
This one don't fit in it.
They don't?
Cuban rounds.
Oh, they
It's
do
too-
in
it's too
mine.
big.
Mine are made for the big ones or smaller.
Oh,
I need to refresh my capsule in it. My humidor, the humidity capsule. I need to refresh it. Got to refresh them every now and then. Yours is just a case instead of a humidor,
yeah.
I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cigar's. Yeah,
It
that's a
don't-
long cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it don't fit. All right, though. It's the thought that counts.
I think that's a 50. That long one you got, I think that's a 50.
48.
48? Okay.
7 by 48.
I was close.
Cuban rounds. It's not a bad. It's not bad cigars.
What you pay for those? $10 for two?
I think it's $10 for the pack. Yeah.
They usually run about $4 or $5 a piece for Cubans.
Got those out of New Mexico, I think. Either that or Arizona.
Anthony, what's up, mon ami? Well, I grew up into some chicken, cacciatore, with some pan, some bread, pan do.
Making me
Chicken
hungry.
and bread.
All I got here is Carl's Jr.
I've never eaten from Carl's Jr. before.
Just like Hardee's.
I've never eaten from Hardee's before. No. I know
Oh,
it's
I
the
love
same thing. But,
I love Hardee's.
They don't have Hardee's down here.
I love their steak biscuit.
If they had
You
them
go
down
right
here,
across the line in Mississippi, they got them. Got them right there in Bay St. Louis.
yeah, but I can't drive. I can't go over there.
Oh, I know that. But it just
have-
amazes me that that they ain't got one in your area, but they got one right across the line.
I don't remember seeing any in Bay St. Louis, but I could be wrong.
They used to have
Just-
one when I was living in Mississippi. I had
Just
one in
DoorDash it.
Pascagoula, Gulfport. I love their chicken fried steak biscuit.
They probably
And
still have them out there. Anything they don't have out here, they have in New Orleans. So
They had
Pretty
one in Lafayette. That one got closed down. The closest one to me is in Iowa by Lake Charles. Right there at the whatever the truck stop is, that new truck stop at Iowa, it's in the truck stop.
oh,
And I love getting the low carb bowl. You know, you can get the low carb bowl. It's the chicken fried steak that's cut up
Mhm.
and eggs, like 3 eggs, I think, or 2 eggs. The steak cut up, cheese, and something else. I want to say bacon, but there's no biscuit in it. So, you know, it's low carb.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I always tell them put white gravy on it. And it's never like $3.50 or something, $4 for the low carb bowl. Man, I'd rather low carb bowl than, well, I don't know. That biscuit, steak and egg biscuit is good.
Anthony, you had one job. When you're making a roux, you just got to keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. And
Oh,
stirring.
yeah.
And add
Yeah,
water
you
and
gotta
stirring.
start over. If you burn a roux, man, you can tell. It'll smell bad. It'll smell burnt,
Oh.
scorched.
It'll be like tar.
It's a nasty
Yeah,
smell.
black is coal.
Yeah.
And coal is black. I think I got a couple pieces of coal around here.
That's okay. I've burnt eggs before,
And
so
coal
I can't
is
talk.
hard, too. Coal, man, that's some hard stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, you can break it with a hammer, don't get me wrong, because it's so hard it's brittle, but it takes a good whack. You know, eventually they become diamonds, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but
You
not
should
like
go
the
into a
diamond you see
jewelry
in a
and say, look at
ring.
all this coal.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to buy something, please, and give them all the coal. Like, this will turn into diamonds in 1 billion years. You'll be
No,
rich.
only under pressure. Only under pressure.
All you got to do is find Superman.
Yeah, because he made a big diamond for Lois Lane one time. He took a hunk of coal, put it in his hands like that in a cartoon book, and mastered with his hands like that. Out came a perfect diamond. Now, you don't find diamonds like that in a diamond mine. No, they facet them. They facet them. You know, facet. They make sides on them. They make the sides and all that. They cut them like that.
Oh, yeah, they don't come like that. But
And they don't look like, you know, they're not clear when you find one. You just
Chicken
know
and sausage.
that's the diamond.
there you go. Chicken
After
and
you
sausage.
facet it and polish it, then it gives it, you know, then you have that clear and all that in it.
True.
Anthony, at least you redeemed yourself with the second one.
Yeah.
But roux is one of those things. I mean, you got to be on point with it. Otherwise, you'll mess it up every time.
You take your eyes off for 2 seconds.
Second time
whoops.
with a charm.
Mm.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Damn.
I could.
I'm getting
I could
hungry.
fall-
It's getting chilly in here.
Hmm.
Turn that
I ate
burner
me
on.
something about an hour ago.
Heater on.
Yeah, I went to turn my heater on today, and I said, Sid, it's 70 degrees outside. Why am I turning my heater on?
Mhm.
I guess over the last week or so, it's just got me to the point where it's like, turn the heater on. Mm.
Uh-oh. It was like somebody getting ready to either make coffee or make some food.
Oh, I'm just adding water to the container to keep it humidified in here over the fire. The heater.
It's going boom.
Making rule will test your stove top. My old stove top was much better for controlling heat. Yeah. What would you rather do it on, a gas stove or electric stove?
Now you have to do a sample test. Okay, this was cooked on gas. This was cooked on electric. Which comes out the best?
You were thinking gas, right?
Probably. Can't go wrong with that.
Because I think the heat's more controllable with a gas burner.
Yeah.
It goes right into the thing with automatic to a manual transmission. You can control the manual transmission a hell of a lot better than you can automatic.
Yeah. Them induction burners are weird. I don't understand the principles behind them, but
You ain't getting none of that. You got your food over there. You got sausage over there. What you got?
Yep. Got to have a good pot.
I just get a match and I light it, light the pot on fire. There we go. It's cooking.
And now we're cooking with hot grease.
No, I stay away from grease.
Gotta have grease. Come on now.
Well, yeah, you can put grease in anything, but still, I got all the
Ain't gonna
burn
be
marks.
long when you eat.
No, you can put bacon in anything to make it taste good, but that's beside the point.
Yes, bring me the pig.
Well, I'm gonna jump out of here. I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. I found something. Missy made a meatball stew the other night. Found a couple meatballs. There's potatoes in the gravy, so I'm gonna mash the potato, heat everything, mash the potatoes, chop up the meatballs, and make me a couple sandwiches.
I might
Sounds
walk
like
over
a
to
plan.
Carl's Jr. and see if I can find me something.
Oh, you hungry too? Or I made you hungry talking about food.
I ate me something about an hour ago, so I'm good.
Well, if I'd have ate right before I joined in, popped up, made my stream, I wouldn't be hungry now. But I did.
That's why a lot of times I'm when I'm starting my stream, if I'll order something, I'm like, I don't care. I just start eating it. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm eating it. Y'all can deal with it. How many times you see me eating on a stream? I don't care. I'm just like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, I'll turn the camera. I did like the other night. I ate. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago. Whatever I ate, I just stopped the camera, and
You did it on my stream.
Yeah, and they.
That's when Colt kept saying, Cajun, where you at? Boudreaux, where you at? I said, the man's eating. Leave him alone.
I mean, the wife bought me a cake, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Well, here you go. Snack on that.
All right, guys. I'll check y'all later. Good seeing everybody in chat again. Anthony, good seeing you again, bud. David, you too, and y'all too. Good seeing y'all again.
See you, Cajun.
All right, I'll catch y'all later. Love, peace, and crackling grease. Blue top. Later.
Later. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. Anything you want to say before you jet out?
Yes, let's see. Go watch Raging Cajuns videos. Oh, watch my stuff too. Why not, right? Yeah, I did a stream early in the afternoon, so I didn't want to do one tonight, but I might do one in the morning. I don't know if I'm bored before I go to work. But appreciate you having me on, Raging. Thanks for the range.
No problem.
And I hope everybody has a good night in the chat room. And that's about that.
All right, everybody in chat, y'all stay safe out there. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a live stream, but unfortunately, my career takes precedence over YouTube. That will always be like that, but I will always try to put good content out there for you. Make sure y'all go watch all the videos y'all can. I'm not far away from getting halfway monetized anyway. Only about 40 or maybe 40, 45 hours left before I hit the 3,000. Make sure you're watching everybody else's channel also. Have a safe week, and until the next time, y'all keep those wheels spinning, you beavers grinning, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.